But this is a guy I want to talk about because he's been rumored to go to the Pistons for I feel like years now. Draymond Green.
I knew you was about to say it.
Oh, dude, we have to talk about it. What do you think about Draymond Green to the Detroit Pistons?
It's how do I say this? I I don't know how to feel about it. Like if it were to happen, like say Woj legit dropped a tweet saying Draymond Green signs with the Pistons, I would like freak out for good and bad reasons. Because I mean, it's Draymond Green. Like love him or hate him, that's not a bad asset to your team. I feel like. It's just the negatives is his age. He is on the decline. We just got to face the facts. He's on the decline. He's not the same Draymond he was in 2015, which is not a bad thing. He's had a great career. I would love to be in his shoes. So like that's the thing. But then he's gonna want some money, and I'm like, yeah, do we really want to pay you, Draymond? And then on top of that, it just gives me like Chris Webber when he joined the Pistons vibes, and that's just the time period I don't like reliving because they tried to bring in the hometown guy and things just didn't pan out, and that's kind of where I feel Draymond would fall into the equation as. So
he's a hard player. Man. Yeah, he's a hard player to gauge. I think it either goes one of two ways. It either goes terrible, and you basically are gonna have to cut ties with him, or he could be that guy. Because I feel like Draymond is like a guy that's going to improve your culture. Like he's a guy, he's not going to come in here and be okay with the Pistons winning 30 games. So yeah, in terms of how much money I would give him, I don't know, give him maybe a 2 or 3 year deal. The Pistons aren't going to have any big contracts. They're not going to have to pay Cade and Ivy for, a couple of years, so they can afford to overpay for a guy. So I don't know. I think it's an interesting, proposition, but is it likely to happen? I'd probably say no.
I will say this. I don't know how true it is, and I forgot where I read it, but like, I think they said Draymond was like, if he was to leave Golden State, he would want to come to the Pistons. So that's just something I've always kept in the back of my mind, like for the last few years.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I think he would take a lot of pressure off Cade and Ivy. I mean, this team wasn't a great shooting team, so I don't know if adding Draymond is really going to help that. But I don't know, man. I could see it. I could see him on the Pistons, and I think it's either going to go really good or I think it could go really bad.